Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Well, see, this team has a major run back, really struggling to find ways to win.
Oh, there's no doubt they've been in a run. Just can't seem to put together a complete game. But it's a long season, and they just need to keep battling. They need a couple of things to break their way to get back on track.
First pitch coming your way next.
We are 4.5 games back of the NL wildcard spot. As you see where our record is.
And the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle.
Oh,
now the throw to
snap.
first on the run. And they get the out.
You need to take that out. Oh, my goodness.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Michael Harris II.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many
Braves,
pitches.
they got Tyler O'Neill on their
when he
team.
gets his pitch, it goes a long
Pretty decent
way.
team here.
Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the
They
pitcher.
are 26-14, I think.
Wenzel Perez
Batting at
stands in
358.
now
Oh, my
and
goodness.
watches strike one. France, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but
that's
when
a
you
bad
have it
pitch.
for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This one in the dirt. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down,
Double
stay
play
right
here,
in
man.
that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
That clips the corner. Throw over to first. Perez dives back in safely. On the ground to third.
Come on, 59
On a
speed.
second, they get one.
Let's get out of this. Come on.
No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Back here with my pal C. And today's starter, Spencer Strider.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness.
8 starts.
We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters.
0.06 ERA.
Put himself
He's
in a
getting it down.
position to bring that
Still a little
ERA
high.
down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him.
Oh, my goodness.
Now
I
he
missed
lights
that.
up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds. That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there...
That hit him. And the leadoff man is
that's how
aboard
we're
to
gonna do
start
it.
the inning.
leading off.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
That's in there. 0-1. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was born in Germany. Gwynn gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Runner takes off. There's a ball.
Stored on a good pitch. Let's go.
Safe.
Runner in scoring
It's a
position.
stolen base.
That's his 8th.
Strider deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout.
Crazy part is I seen it coming and I already committed.
Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is
Yeah,
to
his
get on the board
batting
early.
average
They've
up
got
to
a guy in scoring
255.
position.
He's
They've got to
is
find a way
raking.
here to get him in.
It's finally hitting.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist.
All right, come on now. We got the man on from a hit by
He
pitch.
talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Did it again.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that.
This is stolen base mean nothing now.
You're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Ivan
What?
Herrera.
Okay.
No box now. No
I
balls
mean, that
and a
was
strike.
a little bit low up.
Man at second. That's a little bit low.
Oh, now you want to call it a ball.
One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like
The
this.
same spot.
In the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make
Had a
the grab.
chance. Struck out with the 2 lefties that I
We played an inning. No score.
should have been stringing at. Should have been trick swinging.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. France back to work.
1 ball, no strike.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball on his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boo. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole
Got
lot.
him.
I mean, there were a couple of umpires that
Take a
weren't real
seat,
good,
Ma.
but outside of that,
Boy.
you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing. It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it all.
Nasty.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. And immediately pumps in a
I'm
strike
glad
to the
you took.
left-handed hitter.
That just gave you a home run pitch.
The 0-1.
Ball, outside.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing
him with the
and a
off
miss
speed.
as he was out front. Second inning here, no score.
Got him
Goes down
looking. Take a seat, my boy.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Just
That's
missed.
a ball.
Two outs, bases empty. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
All right, 1-2. Oh. Hit him with the curve. He's batting at 300.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
A former Cardinals player that they traded last season. Apparently they had some problems in the locker room.
Two down, nobody on.
He was one of our
Bouncing
best
off, still
outfielders
1 and 2.
for the Cardinals, but decided to trade him.
Stays alive.
He went. Yes, he did.
Struck him out swinging. Up with it, fires
Let's go.
to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Juan Yepez.
So we got Juan Yepez from a Bia trade. So he
Misses
is
outside,
playing first, and we
ball
got
1.
Josh Bell being the DH now.
Ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate.
I guess we end
You
up
may just have to be patient,
having 2
take your
first
walk
base,
here.
even though he can play third too.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Boog, he never moved because he
And we got
never
Bader
had
back.
time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one misses.
They didn't
So
want to even
leadoff
pitch to
walk.
him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now Bader up to the plate. Swings through that one out in front that
No ball,
time.
1 strike.
Yepez on at first, nobody out. On the
Ah,
ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate
Sorry.
throw. Had
Got
to
out of the
rush
double
it,
play.
But he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And up next for St. Louis,
Now the thing is-
Lars Nootbaar.
gotta do a hit and run.
And that one is inside ball 1.
They are expecting it.
Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that.
How did I miss that?
1-1.
Bader runs. Pitch
That's the ball.
misses.
There we go. Come on.
Save.
Good job. Been 2 for 2 on the stolen bases.
And a pitch. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And ball
Good eye.
forward
Let's
to
go.
a board.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Ball.
And that one a little below the knees. 1-0.
Hey, come on, it's our chance, man. Just 1 out.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You
I don't want to
can't
risk
nibble, but you have to
do a
execute,
steal
finish your pitch.
to
If you leave
third,
something out over the plate,
even though you got some
it's gonna bring
speed,
in some
but
runs.
2 on, 1 out. Swinging a
Got
foul
away
out
with
of
that.
play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
I like I
Bringing
timed
the
that.
cheese on that one.
Yo, you got away with that, man.
Runners at first and second.
Just
with
early
one
on it.
gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. And
ball.
just misses with that one.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Should I advance the runner on a 3-2? No, because it might be a throw him out, strike him out.
Swing and
Let's
a
go.
ground ball.
You going home.
And it stays fair. And he can't come up with it. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
I should have sent you to third. That's a bad throw.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Let's go.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Josh Rojas. And a swing and a miss.
Okay, don't help him out.
0-1.
I help him out there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Outside with a breaking ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss.
Why?
And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now, Mason Wynn swings and misses.
1 strike.
0-1. Got the bat going
what?
too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
There, got a piece of
Really
it.
great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0.
Got more than 1 run here. Oh, crap.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground. Rojas throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down. So here's Murphy now. Rolled over to third.
Oh, 17 speed.
Rojas throws on to
2
first.
quick outs with a ground out.
And that quickly 2 away.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Just missed. That clips the zone, and it's 1-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game.
Orlando.
If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Here's a high chopper.
Has
Sends
missed
it
3
to first,
plays from
and
him.
it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves come down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here at Busch Stadium, now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
And a good fastball to start him off.
All right,
That's
we
strike
don't
one.
want that.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there,
Oh,
and that
come on.
might be the best news yet for this offense.
Oh, that got away from
Every
him.
time you hit us,
And
man.
he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading off.
Here's
for
the second
Cardinals.
baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Swing and a miss.
Wow.
As he was
Okay.
out front that time. And a foul ball.
Got away with that. I thought that was a bomb. Oh, no.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2.
Hit the steal button by accident.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
But I sat back on it.
And that
One
one
ball,
upstairs,
no strike.
ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Threw that
1-1.
fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to
Bro,
climb
you
the
hung
ladder.
the curve and I was
Over
late.
to Arcia. That's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Braves nothing.
I'll be late on that.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. First offering, and it just misses. Harris measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is in for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Oh, I thought I got you.
And stays alive.
How are you making contact still?
Foul ball still,
hey,
1-2 count.
Okay, he's fighting.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
He is making contact with everything out of the zone. Look at that. Asphalt up and in. Got him
Swing
jammed.
at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Wenzel Perez.
Now in for the Braves, Wenzel Perez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats.
And they have been
get some
aggressive.
base runners on.
Ain't no way to try to end your losing streak doing that way. We learned our lesson.
2 now. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Squirts away a little bit. Perez into scoring position
just
on
ruined
the
a double
wild
play
pitch,
right there.
and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Austin Riley in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's a strike.
Oh, wow.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here's Austin Riley. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
I got him 0-2. See if we can strike him out here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And we got him. Let's
They
go.
get 4
Punch him out
strikeouts for
twice.
him on the bump today.
Let's go.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Seat mile,
His
boy.
first at bat was a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Perez, the lead runner at second. Acuna at first, 2 out of the inning. In the dirt to third.
Bad base running.
They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, play and the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Braves nothing.
Thought it was far enough.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Okay.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Got your average up. Let's not get it back down.
And that one sliced foul.
Last 2 games are 2 home runs.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's down and away.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Don't tell me that was good timing and then
double
miss.
digits for the game.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Spencer Strider is done. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
No way, I should not miss that.
Here comes the new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the catcher comes up to him.
Said I was
Ivan
late.
Herrera. First pitch misses.
I should put in a lefty.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And now it's Juan Yepez. He is struck out, and he is walked. Breaking ball misses down and away. Donovan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Aaron Bummer preparing to come on if needed. Soto also getting ready.
Scared to pitch to him.
Line to left.
See why.
And it
Oh, you
gets
going
by
home.
him. Lead runner
going
touches
home.
second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Could have got a
And
triple
they
out of
move it
that.
second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the
That's
pull
his
side
11th
right there,
RBI
but he
double.
didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So, runner at second.
2 outs,
down.
2.
Now up for St. Louis, Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 in this one. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss.
2-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Okay, what did I miss?
Lars Nootbaar in the St. Louis on deck circle. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate.
I'm risking it.
Now a long throw home. It's offline.
Good base
the
running.
run comes in, and they're up by 3.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here is Lars Nootbaar. A little bit
that's
low,
a ball.
and it's 1-0. Bader runs. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out there.
I thought he would have
And
made it.
the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Oh, that was barely. He barely got it.
You're here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gregory Soto.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Now here is Lars Nootbaar.
Right fielder.
Soto, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
I was on you.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped
that's
in the
dropping.
air. And
Okay.
that's a fair ball.
Now batting, the designated
Man
hitter.
at first.
Josh
Now it's the DH.
Bell.
Josh Bell. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Glad you did not make contact.
Runner at first with no outs here.
That's
Just
the ball.
missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball.
Clearly, he
2
was
strikes.
sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That
Two
one
balls,
not
2
close.
strikes.
2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. Slider
balls,
misses
2
outside.
strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Stays alive. And ball 4
Good
to
AB.
aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up
2-on, no
ball.
outs.
Very gritty.
Third baseman,
First and second,
Josh
no outs.
Rojas.
Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A bit behind with that swing.
No
It's
ball.
strike 1.
One strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike.
One ball.
The only
One strike.
adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
First and second here, no outs. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fly
You
ball
got away
center
with
field.
that.
Harris has a beat on it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
How did you miss that?
Now batting, shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
On the
Mason
slider
Wynn.
and missed it. Ah.
Started after it, appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here the bottom of the 7th.
You going home?
Ripped into left center, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's
4-0.
an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. That to right.
That dropping?
Fair ball. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag.
5-0. What? He got it?
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down to the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. 0 for 3 in this
That
one.
replay looked like he missed. Okay, game. I see how it is.
And the
One
first
ball.
offering
Okay.
is not close.
He's getting a little
You get him in
frustrated
the tip of the
out
shoe,
there on
like,
the
come on.
mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that's through there for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 and
It's had
2.
a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the
I
show.
thought it was 5-0. I thought he was...
Pitched yesterday, and we'll see it once again. And down the shortstop, Orlando Arcia, 1 for 2.
Off that end, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And first offering is fouled off. Munoz, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Come on, bro. You're really aggressive at bats here. Got him.
Swing and fly ball popped up. And out number 1 on the grab.
I don't know if this is a closing situation.
Now batting.
But I'm taking no chances here.
And here is Michael Harris.
Get all the wins that we need, that we can get.
There's the strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's to third.
Come on, get him.
Rojas throws on to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now here is Wenzel Perez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
There's a swing and a drive. Bader racing after it, but won't get there. It's into the gap. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, safe.
What?
And that's his 3rd
What do you mean
hit.
safe?
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to jump in out there in the deep part of the
That was an accurate
field.
throw to third. Hold up. This game is bullcrapping. He was out.
So a runner at third, 2 outs.
He wasn't even near
Here's
the bag
Ronald
yet on the
Jr.
slide.
At the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-2.
All right, now this game won a cheat.
Singy.
Indeed,
He
they
was
did.
definitely
They've been
out at
fighting to get
third.
back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Base is empty with 2 away. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. They're down to their final strike.
That is a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
This could end it. Lifted to left.
Donovan,
and that
move.
should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just
Now they're
such
on a 7-game losing streak.
You're
We won.
in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 4-2
AP
for Chris
France
Singleton
gets
and our
the win.
entire
He's
outstanding
3-3.
crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Saying he was out at third. There is no way he was safe. He was a miles out. The throw wasn't off. It was maybe a little bit high, but I still got him. This run at home, that was not an out. But my out from third was an out. They need to fix their game. On the show 26, they need to fix it. He did not tag him. He missed. He was safe. And the throw at third, he was out. In the game, I'm going to call him safe. That has to have been a bug. He was safe at home. Bell was safe at home when an off throw. You know what? It doesn't matter. We get the win. The player of the game. Our starting pitcher went 7 innings. Allowing 4 hits. 7 Ks. 1 walk. No earned run. Almost a shutout inning until a closer gave up a 2-run bomb, but still. Each batter in the lineup has 1 hit. So we are continuing their losing streak. Hope we can continue it in game 2 against them to make it 8 for them. Or sweep them to make it 9 for them. Got the talent. After a trade for Yepes, as you see. Got TNT. Dynamite. Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all in the next video.